At this stage, Naruto is just a lonely, mischievous kid sitting on his swings in the Hidden Leaf village. He doesn't know about chakra, jutsu, or the 9 tails inside him yet. Now officially a ninja, Naruto begins learning the basics of being a shinobi. He starts to understand chakra, and although his control is still weak, he can perform some jutsus. At this point, Naruto has fully mastered the Shadow Clone Jutsu, a technique most genin struggle to control. Even Jonin level ninja can create 4 clones at once. But there is something about Naruto that makes him create more clones at the same time. Basically, because Naruto was alone, he became his own army. During his fight with Haku, Naruto begins to feel the 9 tails chakra influence for the first time. At this point, he doesn't control it, he only taps into it unconsciously when his emotions spike, like extreme anger or fear. However, this power comes at a cost. Naruto's body can't fully handle the 9 tails chakra yet, and he often loses control, leaving him exhausted or even hurting himself. At this stage, Naruto learns to combine the chakra burst from the 9 tails with his Shadow Clone Jutsu. This allows him to create hundreds of clones at once, an ability no one else in the world can match at this point. This combination becomes one of Naruto's signature moves. Before facing Neji at the Chunin exams, Naruto undergoes intense training under Jiraiya, one of the legendary Sun Nin. During this period, he learns to better control his chakra, improve his stamina, and enhance his Shadow Clone technique, and learn more about pervy books than he ever wanted to, something which will help him in his final battle against Kaguya. After training under Jiraiya, Naruto learns the Rasengan, a high-level technique created by his father, the 4th Hokage. It's a concentrated ball of spinning chakra that requires no hand signs, only perfect chakra control. After undergoing intense training and strengthening his body under Jiraiya, Naruto can now tap into Kurama's power more effectively. The more emotional he becomes, especially in moments of anger or desperation, the more of the 9 tails chakra he can draw out. If his body can withstand it, he can manifest up to 9 tails of the beast's power. However, keep in mind that if all 9 tails appear, it means Kurama has taken full control of Naruto's body. During this state, his chakra is enormous and his durability is already far beyond an average ninja. In this state, his body becomes surrounded by a red chakra cloud, forming 3 distinct tails behind him. His strength, speed, and regeneration all skyrocket, but he starts to lose rational thought. His attacks become wild, destructive, and purely instinct-driven. This form manifested during Naruto's fight with Orochimaru in Shippuden. Keep in mind that Orochimaru is the reason Sasuke left the village. Then comes the 4 tails form, a stage where the 9 tails influence becomes even more dominant. By this point, Naruto's skin burns away completely, replaced by bubbling red chakra that takes the shape of the fox's muscles and bones. His chakra pressure alone can melt the ground behind him, and even high-level ninjas like Jiraiya struggle to contain him in this form. While his power becomes monstrous, the cost is his humanity. Naruto loses control entirely, turning into a miniature version of the 9 tails itself. This form manifested during Naruto's battle against Orochimaru once again. When the 3-tailed form wasn't enough to exact his revenge, this form emerged. In this state, Naruto is powerful enough to fire a tailed beast bomb. Moving on, during this period, Kakashi began personally training Naruto to help him create a jutsu that would surpass even the Rasengan. The idea was to combine Naruto's natural wind affinity with the Rasengan spinning chakra. Kakashi came up with a method that used Naruto's shadow clones to speed up the training process. One clone to maintain the Rasengan, another to infuse wind chakra, and Naruto himself to stabilize it. After countless attempts and failures, Naruto finally succeeded, creating the Rasen Shuriken, a perfected version of the Rasengan infused with wind chakra nature transformation. Unlike the original Rasengan, which compressed chakra into a tight sphere, this one expanded into a massive spinning shuriken made entirely of chakra blades. Its destructive power was so immense that it could damage an opponent's cells on a microscopic level. This jutsu was classified as a forbidden jutsu due to the high toll it cleaves on the user. After mastering the Rasen Shuriken, Naruto realized he needed even more power to face the Akatsuki. especially after Jiraiya's death. This led him to train at Mount Myoboku, the land of the Toads, where he learned Sage Mode. Sage Mode allows Naruto to absorb natural energy from his surroundings and mix it with his own chakra, creating Senjutsu chakra, a perfect balance of physical, spiritual, and natural energy. When Naruto first enters Sage Mode in battle, he doesn't fight alone. He's accompanied by the two elder toads of Mount Myoboku, Fukasaku and Shima, also known as Pa and Ma. These two are master sages who trained both Jiraiya and Naruto in Senjutsu. This version of Sage Mode, where Naruto fights alongside the Elder Toads, represents his peak as a sage in training. Sage Mode also fixes the Rasen Shuriken being a forbidden jutsu, since his body becomes super strong and can handle the huge toll it takes on his body. During this state, Naruto can fire off multiple Rasen Shurikens in the same fight. After the Four Tails form, Naruto continues losing control as the Nine Tails chakra becomes even more dominant. This leads to the Six Tails form, where over half of Kurama's power takes over. In this state, Naruto's appearance changes completely. His skin is almost fully covered in red chakra, his features begin to resemble the fox, and his attacks are pure destruction. His speed, strength, and regenerative abilities are off the charts, but he's barely conscious, and it's mostly the Nine Tails instincts guiding him. Then comes the Eight Tails form. In this state, 8 chakra tails erupt from his body, and he transforms into a monster the same size as the Nine-Tailed Beast. Unfortunately, we didn't see Naruto fight in this form because Minato had set a condition on the seal to get activated whenever the Nine-Tailed Beast is about to come out. Make sure to subscribe if you are an advocate for Kurama's freedom. Now comes the form after Naruto meets Minato and is aided by Katsuyu. Here we see a calm Naruto and is able to draw a lot of the chakra of the Nine-Tailed Beast, even though he is in a calm state which never happened before. Moving on, KCM is a transformative state where Naruto wields the Nine-Tailed chakra as his own. It grants him a golden clock, enhanced speed, strength, and sensory abilities. In this mode, Naruto is even able to create tailed beast bombs. KCM2 is the enhanced version where Naruto fully syncs with Kurama. His clock becomes a more solid, vibrant orange. This state grants even greater speed and the ability to create durable chakra arms and to share his clock and chakra with allies on a large scale. KCM plus Sage Mode is Naruto's powerful combination of Kurama's Chakra Mode with natural Sage energy. By merging these two power sources, he gains the immense speed, strength, and chakra of KCM with the heightened sensory perception, reaction time, and unique attack potency of Sage Mode. Naruto Kurama Mode appears as a massive, glowing yellow version of the Nine Tails. This form allows for colossal physical combat and the creation of an immensely powerful tailed beast ball. It represents the ultimate synchronization between Naruto and Kurama. The Sage of Six Path form of Naruto combines the powers of all nine-tailed beasts with the wisdom of the Sage. Visually, he floats with a truth-seeking staff and 9 Magatama marking. He gains the ability to fly, use truth-seeking balls that can nullify all ninjutsu and possess godlike speed, strength, and regeneration. In addition to all of that, it gives him the power to sense and heal all living things. Asura Mode is the fan-given name for the incredibly powerful state Naruto uses in his final battle against Sasuke. It is an amplified version of his Six Path Sage Mode. It represents the absolute peak of Naruto's power, culminating in his final clash with Sasuke's Indra's arrow. Naruto's form in the last is said to be his strongest form, although we didn't see his full capabilities on display. Moving on, after the last comes Hokage Naruto. While he typically appears without a visible transformation, he is constantly in a passive state of harmony with Kurama, granting him immense chakra reserves and regenerative abilities even in this base form. Baryon Mode is an extremely powerful last resort transformation used by Naruto Uzumaki and Kurama against the Otsutsuki threat Ishiki. It dramatically boosts Naruto's abilities at the ultimate cost of Kurama's life. So we've traced Naruto's path all the way to the ultimate sacrifice of Baryon Mode. From a lonely kid on a swing to the savior of the shinobi world. That's Naruto Uzumaki's journey. Lastly, if you are an advocate for Kurama's freedom, you know what to do. Subscribe.